Therefore, I've said already in the last days, yes, we have to do more to defend Ukraine. Yes, we have to do more also on tanks. But the most important and the crucial part is that we do it together and that we do not do the blame game in Europe, because we are fighting a war against Russia and not against each other. Thank you.
This is really just all about projecting unity, a PR exercise, essentially. Berlin said that it wouldn't send modern Leopard tanks unless Washington sent its Abrams tanks. Apparently, it was enough for word to come out of Washington on Tuesday that the U.S. would do that for Germany to promptly take a flying leap, sending 14 of its own Leopards and allowing other European countries to send theirs as well. So now Germany finds itself leading the way in escalating a military conflict for Europe and the West. Yeah, that's always turned out super well. So it's hardly surprising that some German politicians are pretty upset about all of this right now.
The delivery of Leopard battle tanks, which lifts another taboo, potentially takes us closer to World War III than towards peace in Europe. The decision to continue making Germany a war party doesn't have the support of the majority of the population. Leopard tanks are the prelude to a possible slide towards a catastrophe.
So the German public is split on the tank issue. An MDR survey found that 94% of listeners are against the deliveries, but that was before the broadcaster said that it wasn't representative. Yeah, that would kind of be a bit inconvenient. Remember, Foreign Affairs Minister Annalena Baerbock said not that long ago that she personally would do what it took for Ukraine, regardless of what Germans thought. But actual Western military experts have expressed skepticism over the real value of these tanks on the battlefield.
How anyone thinks that 14 Challenger tanks or 14 Leopard tanks or 14 M1s will make any damn difference is beyond my imagination. You have the feeling that in Washington we've got to get the most out of our investment in this Ukraine proxy war. And you do that by postponing an end to the conflict. You drag it out and drag it out. But that seems to be the strategy or the goal of the current strategy, if you want to call it that.
Oh, but guess what? Tanks getting blown up mean that more have to be made, which means that the undisputed winner of this whole tank debate is the military-industrial complex. Don't take my word for it. Just ask Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky.
Everyone can become a big business by working with Ukraine. In all sectors, from weapons and defense to construction, from communication to agriculture, from transport to IT, from banks to medicine.
Everybody can make money in the weapons sector working with Ukraine, clearly.